Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1936 Royal O model vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Made in the USA and one of the most iconic typewriters ever made. At that glossy black finish, you can see a reflection in it. 90 years old to the year. Behind the flip panel here on top are the margins. I'm going to set the left one on 0. Just push the button down on the left side to set the left one, and the right one is the right side. And I'm going to set that one on 70. There's a scale back here to tell you exactly what space each margin is on. And this is the paper bail that sits on top. It's got 2 adjustable rollers. And if you load the page a little crooked, you can use the paper release on the right side and straighten that out. Flip it back, and now you got a straight page. Very nice. Once you hear the bell, you're near the end of the margin. Hit this line space, get you back to the beginning, and skips 1 or 2 spaces. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, just flip this switch forward 1 notch. Skips 2. Push it back, it just skips 1. That's what we're going to keep it on for now. And finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line. I switch from black to red. There's a switch on the right side above the keyboard. Flip that to the left to the red indicator. It prints the bottom portion of the ribbon, which is red. When you have it in the middle on the blue indicator, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. Down and to the right on the white indicator, it prints no ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. We're going to move that all the way over for red. Beautiful. It's got a really cushiony touch to it. Can't mimic that on today's typewriters. They made these high quality back in the day. This is top of the line technology 90 years ago. And the print is perfect. So this survived 90 years and still works perfectly. Still looks almost brand new. So that's pretty amazing if you ask me. To pull the page out easy, we're going to use that paper release again. That just unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Or straighten your page. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page or else it won't load correctly. We're going to put the color back on black. Shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. Margin release on the top left. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that blocks you from printing. Hit that margin release. It does allow you to type past that block all the way to the end. Very good. Touch control on the middle. This is one of the first models that had the touch control, and I believe that was some breaking technology at the time. And the farther you go to the plus sign, the more tension there is when you hit the keys. You do have to hit the keys harder for them to print, but they respond faster. So you just want to play with that to gauge your preference. It doesn't have a super light touch when it's on low, so that's why I keep it on low. This is your ribbon reverse. Open the hood from the front there. It just snaps down into 2 springs. All the brand new ribbons loaded on the left side, so it's pulling clockwise to the right. If you want to switch that direction manually, the switch to the left will pull it to the left, to the right, pull to the right. It's got an automatic reverse. When it gets to the end of the ribbon, it'll pull on this with the eyelet, which is the little metal piece on the end of your ribbon about 6 inches out. And it pulls on down on either side and swaps it back to that direction. And if you don't have eyelets on your ribbon, you can tie a knot and that should catch it and pull it back. Backspace on the right side, very smooth. Very impressed on how well this works after 90 years. Super smooth carriage glide. This is probably better than a lot of the newer Royals, like the 50s models. They kind of added some features, but like it wasn't as high quality engineering as these older ones were. If you push the button on the left knob, it disables the spacing so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You let it go, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is 1 space. Same concept with this lever on the very top. Above the line space selector is the line space retainer, and that disables the line space. If you flip it forward, it will retain the line space if you flip it back. And that's it. Now available on eBay, Etsy, or my new website, Brooksaw Antiques. Search Brooksaw Antiques.